Yo, what is going on, guys? Project Spartan, and I sounded kind of constipated. Sorry about that. I'm absolutely not. I'm bringing you some Homefront gameplay. It's been a while since I've actually posted this. Today, I'm hopefully gonna try my best to talk about nothing about it. I'm trying not to talk about the gameplay, but hopefully I can get this commentary out in a way. I'm going to be bringing you my Homefront 2 wish list. If you guys don't know what a wish list is, it is basically what I want to see in the next Homefront game. Because this game had a pretty substantial amount of flaws, and there's a lot of things that this game can do better. In number two, hopefully Crytek, they're the people who are currently making this, hopefully they can improve it a lot than this, because this was made by Chaos Studios, but they got shut down by THQ. I'm not sure why, but firstly, I want to see way more guns, a lot more guns, because in this all you have is one sidearm, which is the M9 pistol. You also have the gun which I'm using now, the Diablo, PWS Diablo submachine gun. You have a Vector submachine gun. You have an M4, an M16, an ACR, a T3 AK, which is a Chinese AK-47, an XM10, and two sniper rifles. One, it's basically a Barrett 50 cal. The other one's a bolt action. I think it's called the M200 sniper. I'm not too sure. And there's also a shotgun, but that was actually only for the people who had that DLC code. I actually bought this game, and when it came with the DLC code, it was like a month out of date, so that kind of pissed me off a bit. Cause I'm thinking I paid for this game, and it has no freaking. It's like one weapon short. There's only about 13 weapons in the entire game, and oh, sorry, I've missed two LMGs: the Scar H LMG and the M249. Sorry, I kind of forgot about that. They're the only two LMGs in the whole game. There's only two snipers. There's about 5 or 6 assault rifles, one pistol, two submachine guns, and that's literally it. I want to see way more guns. I want to see like a total of about 40 guns. That's just primary weapons. I want to see some damn shotguns that are not downloadable only, because that's some bullshit. Because only a few people will actually have that shotgun if they bought that Resistance multiplayer pack thing, whatever it is. Oh, I kind of forgot about the Sky L rifle, but that's probably only for the exclusive Resistance pack. I'm not 100% sure. I want to see way more guns. I want to see like 40 in total. That's just primary weapons, and I want to see like another 10 secondary weapons, because all you have is that damn M9, and I want to see like handguns and able to put attachment on them, because right now all you can have with M9 is just M9 by itself, nothing else. And talk about attachments, I want to see way more attachments than this game already has. All you have is a silencer, a holographic, a red dot, and that's like for most of the guns. You also have but what I don't get is there's 3 different types of red dot, which red dot, holographic, and ACOG, which I'm not really a huge fan of. What's the point of having 3? Why can't you just like choose one? Yeah, there's only like mainly like one kind of red dot people use, and that's like the Mark III. That's like the blue dot. The holographic side people mainly use the third one. I'm not sure why. I prefer to use the first. Silencer. Quite a few people use it, but I choose mainly most of the time. I choose to use the silencer, because a lot of the optic attachments, they're not really that good, honestly. There's also a grenade launcher, an EMP launcher, and an airburst, and that's pretty much it. I want to see like more weapon customization, like be able to have multiple attachments. Because all you can have on your gun is one attachment, and that's it. And on the sniper rifles, you can't have any at all, which I don't really understand. I want to see something like I want to see like a lot more attachments. I think I already said that. I want to see more guns, because I want Homefront 2 to feel like a new game. I don't want it to feel like Homefront 1, which you already paid for and stuff like that. I want it to feel like Homefront 2. I want to be Homefront 2. I want it to feel like Homefront 2. It's like, I'll give you an example. Battlefield Bad Company 2. That gun had a great feel. It was like honestly my favorite Battlefield game. Like that's literally is my favorite Battlefield game. And then when Battlefield 3 come, it was a completely new experience. The game felt differently, it looked differently, it played differently, which I was actually okay with, because Bad Company 1 was, even though it was a great game, even though it was a great game, it was actually really, really slow paced, which after a little while you kind of get annoyed of it. And you don't like the way how things move really, really slowly. In Battlefield 3 they changed that completely. That game is actually a much faster paced game, which is great on Rush. But honestly, I haven't played Battlefield 3 for about 2 weeks now, 2 or 3 weeks, because I'm actually getting kind of sick of it. Most people probably share my experience of it at the moment. But since Armored Kill was a huge letdown. But enough about that. And in a Homefront 2, I want like in this there's like a few maps. I want to see more. Like I want to see a bigger range of maps as well, because they're all loosely based around a highway. There's one of them that's set in like a town that goes through that they have to go, a highway goes through. Is this map? I want to see like better map design, honestly, and I want them to have regular patch updates, because the amount of flaws that this game has quite a lot of flaws, honestly. Like none of them have been addressed. Like for example, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but there's a glitch point on the map Borderlands when you're on top of the when you're on top of the building, Jan Sport one. If you go to the right of it, the top right I think, and you just run in there and then you jump, and then you're gonna be like elevated, and you can shoot everyone that comes out the spawn and everything, but they can't shoot you and they can't see you at all. And then I want to see that fixed. I want to see stronger explosives, because oh my god, in this the only explosive that I actually use has to be probably C4, and that's only to take out vehicles and Humvees and stuff, because the grenade launcher, the airburst grenades, they're all utterly fucking useless. Mind my language, but if you have actually used these, actually played this game and used those, and you actually know what I'm on about, because it's like I'm throwing them right here, right now. This look, I get a hit marker with a grenade. Like I know you get hit markers in grenades with other games and stuff, but this is the only way to kill someone with a grenade. It has to basically hit them on the head and blow up at the same time, just to actually get fucking a kill. But look at that, the grenade was right next to me and I didn't die. And this game has there's a lot of flaws in it. This game needs serious patch updates. There's quite a few glitches, which is not a really good thing. I know that Crytek are going to be making it, and I know the game's going to look better. Honestly, I didn't really have a problem with the graphics of the game, because I thought like it gave it its own unique look. It looked kind of rugged and stuff. I honestly didn't have a problem with it at all, but there were some people like, oh my god, it looks fucking terrible, man. Call of Duty looks better. I'm like, this is a completely different game. Like honestly, what I don't get most of the time is why people, when they get new games, they compare it to the old one. It's like whatever first-person shooter comes out, they always compare it to a game like Call of Duty, for example. Yes, that may be the biggest franchise, but doesn't mean it's the best. Cause like honestly, I'm a fan of like, I play a lot of shooting games. I play a lot of games like in general. Like one of my favorite is Assassin's Creed and Deus Ex Human Revolution. I think those games are absolutely amazing. But when you get those games and when people compare them, you don't really compare it to anything else, because there's nothing to compare it with. I'm not sure if you guys actually understood that. Hopefully you did. But honestly, I hate when people compare games together. It's like it's a separate game. Let's test it. Let's criticize for what it is. And this is Homefront. It plays. People say it plays like Call of Duty, which it does to a certain extent. But like, you could then they don't drop shotting and any of that kind of crap. The knifing in this, I like the knifing. They should keep that the way it is. I want to see like on the infantry abilities, which is basically the perk list. I want to see something like a perk that costs like 2 or 3 points that makes you have that will let you have multiple attachments on your gun, which I think is really great. That would be a huge addition to this, because at the moment you have a choice. You either have the grenade launchers, which are useless, the EMP launcher, which is actually pretty useless in itself. The optical attachments, I don't really bother with. The only one I'll probably bother with is like an ACOG, that's a Mark III. That's only used to my M4 as counter sniping, because that gun for me is a sniper. I'm not sure about you guys, but I can't snipe in this game. I can't snipe in Call of Duty. I can't snipe in Battlefield. I'm absolutely shit at it, literally. The only time I can snipe on Battlefield is lying down at the back of the map, bipoded up, playing like a bitch, not helping my team at all. Or if I'm actually playing on hardcore where I can rush a bit, but my score is absolutely terrible, and I get so many guys just nemesising me all the time and shit. But I want to see sniping be a one-hit kill in this. Like if it's to the chest, basically the abdomen or upper body, I want to see it be like a one-hit kill, because half the time there's been guys in front of me. I've actually had a sniper in hand. I shot them with it right in the chest, nothing. It takes away like half of their health, which I thought was absolute bullshit. I want each gun to have its own unique feel, and like some guns have their own unique set of attachments and stuff. And I want to see more guns in general. I want to see them bring guns like the FAMAS, the FAL, what are the guns? The F2000. At the moment, they've only got like they've only got very few guns. I think I've already said that. More maps. I want to see like, I want this game to actually have a purpose. And what the fuck happened with the tank? I don't know, but oh, that's right. I want to see the tank toned down a bit. Like the amount of hits it can take is alright, but the damage it can deal, I think, is absolutely ridiculous. Like there's been times when I'm behind the wall. I literally went through the wall. I went through a building. Sorry, I turned the corner, went forward, and the tank shot me still. And I'm thinking, how the fuck is that possible? And what's really annoying is most of the time when I get EMP'd in this game, like you just saw there, like I'll be glitched and my tank cannot move at all. It stays EMP'd, and it's absolutely annoying. Because look at EMP like that. Imagine just staying like that for the entire match. That's what happens to my vehicles a lot. You believe it or not, but it actually happens. And getting EMP is really annoying. They need to, I think they need to like make the EMP duration a lot shorter than it actually is. If you're not a priority threat, I want to see priority threat brought back, because that thing was great. The battle points is not bad. It's not a bad system, but I want to see more things that I'm available to buy, because at the moment all I can get is probably like an RPG, a proximity, some ammo resupply, which isn't really that useful. Night vision, thermal goggles, which are absolutely fucking useless. I don't see the point why they even put that in the game. I want to see the Humvee be stronger. I want to see like if people are shooting like at the moment it takes 1 C4 to blow up, which is understandable, but I want to see like the only way it will blow up with 1 C4 if it's like on top of it. If it lands next to it, it'll still blow up, but I want to see that toned down. I want to see like I want to see grenades made stronger. I want to see grenade launchers get stronger as well, but not to like an extent where it turns into Modern Warfare 2. People just run around with the grenade launchers and the one-man army, noob tube, all that kind of fiasco, because that shit was really annoying. I only played Modern Warfare 2 for about. I'm not one of the guys that actually played the hell out of that game. I never had Modern Warfare 2 in the first place, and honestly, I do have like little urges to play it here and there, but I haven't got it, so I ain't gonna really bother with it. And I heard right now that that game is absolutely broken, and I think I am speaking really fast. I'm sorry about that. I'll try and slow down. But if you guys enjoy the gameplay, let me know, and if you want to see more Homefront, be sure to tell me, because I think the majority of my audience is for the Battlefield 3. I'm not 100% sure, but honestly, I'm going to try and post some more Battlefield, Bad Company 2 and Bad Company 1, because those games are absolutely great. If you guys haven't played them, you are missing out on a lot of stuff. The games are pretty old and they're really cheap. You can pick them up probably like, I think Battlefield Bad Company 2 you can probably pick it up for like £10 or something, and Bad Company 1 probably about the same. They're both great games. Bad Company 2 had one of the best campaigns I've ever played in my life. And back to this wish list, I keep getting sidetracked, sorry about that, but summary, more guns, I want to see more vehicles as well. I want to see the maps to be like a little bit bigger, and like I don't want the maps to be as big as Battlefield, because sometimes the maps get absolutely ridiculous. If you've seen the new Armored Kill, that shit does not work on console at all. I don't know what guy thought it would. What I love about this Homefront is team deathmatch has 12 people per team, but ground control, what you see I'm playing right now, we actually have about 34 people in total, which like I'm not sure how many. It's probably like 18 people per team, which I really like. There's like a really nice amount of people that actually play that were allowed in one lobby and stuff. That's what I really liked. If they can increase that any more, then that would be absolutely great. But I want to see the maps actually get slightly bigger if they actually decide to do that, because half the time it's just bullshit. Because like you got huge ass matches and you get like 5 or 6 people in the entire match, and that kind of thing's really annoying. I want to see the dedicated servers. I absolutely love, absolutely great, no problem with those. They should keep those. I want to see. I actually wanted it to feel like a whole new game. I'm not sure if I've said that already, but I want it to feel like I don't want it to feel like I'm playing Homefront 1 again. I want it to feel like Homefront 2. If you guys have any suggestions what you want to see in Homefront 2, definitely leave them in the description, not in the description, sorry, in the comment section, because I'll be interested in seeing what your opinions are, reading up on them and everything like that, because I actually like it when people tell me their opinions and stuff, because I'm a guy who's open to criticism. I can understand if someone doesn't agree with me, or someone has a fair argument and stuff, not a problem with me. I love this game. I want to see it bigger, better. I want it to kind of rival Call of Duty and Modern and all that, Battlefield and Model of Honor. I want to see it be able to compete with it. I want to see it stand out and say this is a separate game. This is Homefront. And as always, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. Project Spartan 94. I'm signing out. See you guys next time.